Good afternoon, everyone. So I have totally lost count of what day the vlog is, but I have posted every working day since I started this in January. So today has been a bit of a non-starter to some extent. So I headed off to my first meeting this morning. Wasn't feeling very good. So as you know, obviously I'm waiting for surgery on my ankles and my feet to basically allow me to be able to stay mobile due to the degeneration that's happened in my legs due to the muscle disease that I've got. So lately things have been getting quite tough in terms of pain and problems with my feet. And I wear a carbon fibre splint, which I don't currently have around. It's actually in the other part of the living room. But I wear a carbon fibre splint that is pushed into whatever footwear I wear, and then I wear an insole on top, which tries its best to keep me stable. So it acts almost like another set of ligaments and muscles and things around my leg, which currently is wasted in terms of the muscles. So I'm waiting for this surgery. I'm obviously on the waiting list, and basically it can be any time from April up to November next year for the first one, and then the second one will take place 3 months after the first one's been done. So this morning headed off to my meeting with my first set of clients, a local company that is looking to grow and expand, and we were due for a 2-hour development session. And I was in so much pain with my foot. I didn't know what to do with myself. Now, the kinds of pain relief that I would use, usually, I find it very difficult to think very clearly when I take that medication. The problem I then have is when I'm trying to work on a development session and strategize and come up with ideas, it's really difficult then when your brain is like fudge. It almost is like having a cloud of fog over my head. By the end of that session, I realised that my day was just not going to go the way that I wanted it to. I had meetings booked right up to 9 o'clock tonight, and I just had to take the decision to go home, take the rest of the day off, work from the sofa if needs be, but at least get my footwear off and get my feet up on the sofa and try and help myself to relieve some of that pain. So that's exactly what I decided to do. And all is not lost, because when I was on my way back from the first meeting, my driver was driving, and then I get a driver who takes me around to my appointment so that it helps with my fatigue levels so I can work a full day. And so on my way back I was checking my emails, and I sent an inquiry to a funder yesterday to see if we met their criteria for £500,000 funding. Not really thinking anything of it. I just thought, what the heck, I really want to develop and grow what we've got with Legacy. I need £500,000 to do that. Let's just see if they're even going to be slightly remotely interested in working with us. And because we already have another smaller grant from them, would it be a conflict of interest, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, it came back, and the response was that, yes, they loved the idea of the project that I had in mind for the £500,000 and what I wanted to set up and achieve. And they would be more than happy to look at the application, and so encouraged us to put the application in. So it hasn't been a complete write-off. I'm currently staring at my laptop, hence the reason why I've switched off to do this video. I'm staring at my laptop for a £6,000 proposal for consultancy work that is just not going anywhere today, but it needs to be with the company, with the organisation by Wednesday. So I'm aware of the deadline on that. So yeah. Feels like a bit of a waste of a day, but I know it hasn't been. I know that the client that I worked with this morning got a lot of clarity from working through those 2 hours, even though my brain was just half the time working on trying to eliminate the pain in my head. But, so they've got that. We've obviously got now the application for the £500,000, which would be incredible if we get that. The project that we want to build off the back of that is going to be life-changing for our community. And then if that works, it'll be rolled out right across the UK. So really, really exciting project. But it comes down to the fact that the very reason why I went into business and working for myself was so that everything that happened in terms of my needs, my physical needs with a disability, could be addressed while I'm running the business, or as it is now, the organisation. So, you know, today's been one of those days, and so do I write it off? No, I can't possibly write it off with the work that has been achieved today. But certainly feeling a teeny weeny bit frustrated and slightly lacking in motivation. But there you go, another day, another dollar, hey?